You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am your host, Calvin. We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring your community to view. We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television. If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact their producers at 569-0219. All right, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mr. DeVries is ready with a report. We're sending over to you, Mr. DeVries.
Hi, and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm inside the Information Center. We are located in the former railroad station building. So come stop by if you can, please. We'd love to say hi in person and give you a copy of this yellow sheet, which is the calendar of events. But for now, here's what's coming up next. On Saturday, June 20th, it is the 38th annual New Hampshire Water Ski Open. This is hosted by Abenaki Water Ski Club, and it takes place right in Back Bay along the Bridge Falls Path. They're pretty much there from 8 in the morning all day until about 6. So you can stroll along the Bridge Falls Path and have some fun watching that competition right out there in Back Bay. On Tuesday, the 23rd, model yacht racing continues. They're also in Back Bay every Tuesday and Thursday. So next time they'll be in there is Tuesday, June 20th, and they have a course set up in the water, and like the water ski shows, you can just watch what's happening with the yacht club racing, that model yacht club racing right there off of the Bridge Falls Path. Also on Tuesday, the 23rd of June, the Wright Museum Lecture Series continues. It's a different subject and presenter every week, but you do need to reserve your seat by calling the museum at 569-1212. On Thursday, the 25th, again, the model yacht racing will be going on, but also the Wolfeboro Area Farmers Market takes place over at the Nick Recreation Park from 11:30 until 2:30 every Thursday. So the next one is the 25th. On Saturday, the 27th, looking ahead a little bit, the Wolfeboro Historical Society puts on its now annual Outdoor Antique and Vintage Fair from 11 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. Again, that's Saturday, June 27th, and it all takes place at the Clark House Museum right on South Main Street. And you've been asking us about 4th of July activities. Please, again, stop in and see us here. Give us a call, 569-2200, or you can go to wolfeborochamber.com, and there is a America's 250th button right on the home page there, and that, if you click on it, will bring you to a list of activities happening leading up to July 4th and past July 4th. And also it has the electronic copy of the entry form required to be in the 4th of July parade. All right, that's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mr. Rees. Here are some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, June 19th. Happy Juneteenth! The Wolfeboro Public Library will be closed for the holiday. Saturday, June 20th, the Wolfeboro Public Library will be closed for maintenance. The Wentworth Watershed Association is hosting their 8th annual Water Summit at the Wolfeboro Town Hall Great Hall from 9 a.m. to noon. Sunday, June 21st. Happy Father's Day! Monday, June 22nd. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m. Wednesday, June 24th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has a youth program with wildlife encounters at 11 a.m. Advanced registration required. Friday, June 26th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m. Sunday, June 28th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill has their monthly repair cafe from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday, June 29th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m. Okay, let's hand it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Tucker Gosselin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Tucker Gosselin.
Good morning, Calvin Tucker here over at Wolfeboro Parks and Rec, coming up with you guys with some updates on things going on this summer, as well as some senior programs and activities. So to kick off with some senior programs and activities, on July 13th is going to be the date of our July senior lunch. That menu is still currently being made, so feel free to check back in again next week. Hopefully we'll have that for you guys next week. Registration, you can do that online at Rec Desk. Do that by Friday, July 10th in order to secure your spot, or you can give our senior coordinator a call, Aaron, at 603-569-5639. More senior events and programs. We have our Cash Bingo on Mondays. That's over at the Great Hall. That's just above Town Hall. The doors open at 9 a.m. for that, and our early bird games start at 9:45 if you want to play that early bird game. But the rest of the regular games, they start up over at 10 a.m. So you can get to the Great Hall by 9 a.m., play early bird games at 9:45, and regular games start at 10 a.m. Every Tuesday and Thursday for the seniors, we have our Coffee and Conversations activity over at the Great Hall. Again, that's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can show up, hang out with some fellow seniors, meet some new people in town, just drink some coffee, play some games, have some fun. And Aaron is there for that as well if you do have any questions about any upcoming activities and things for the seniors to do for the summer. So make sure to check that out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, again at the Great Hall from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Summer program registration has been open for a bit now, but just to name some activities as well as programs and events that are coming up this summer, I've got a list here in front of me. Our Granite Kid is going to be on July 18th. Our Granite Man will be on August 15th. We have a Chester Junior archery camp that's going to be held over here at Abenaki Ski Area. The 3 dates for that are June 23rd, July 21st, as well as August 11th. We are having an Empower Yoga Therapy with Nicole. She is over at Cary Beach early morning, starting at 6:30 in the morning. She is doing that Tuesdays for an hour up until July 28th. We have a Learn to Play Pickleball session number 4, that we are still looking for participants for. That is on July 17th over here at the Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center. We are looking for a couple more participants. If you want to sign up for that, make sure to hop on that before it fills. We've had 4 sessions total. The first 3 have already filled up pretty quick, so make sure to go check that out if you want to learn how to play some pickleball. And lastly, another event here program to highlight is paddleboarding with SUP New Hampshire, SUPNH. We have an adult and a youth class where you can learn how to paddleboard, swim around Lake Winnipesaukee. That is on July 14th, and again, there's an adult and a youth session. But all of these programs, events, activities, all the information can be found over at Rec Desk. So go check out Rec Desk. You can find Rec Desk by typing in Wolfeboro Rec Desk into Google. Usually it pops up as the first or second thing, or you can go to the town website and you can find the Recreation tab on the home page, and then you can navigate to the Rec page, and you can use the Register Now button. You can click on that, and that'll bring you right to Rec Desk, and you can go to Programs. You can find the scheduling, the fees, the dates, all the info is on there. So if you're interested in any of these different activities, events, and programs, make sure to go check that out. With that being said, we are still hiring for summer 2026. We're still hiring for a variety of seasonal positions. These include lifeguards, safety swim instructors, as well as some beach attendants. These roles are a great opportunity to gain experience, work outdoors, and help build leadership and be a part of programs and places that help make Wolfeboro great here in the summertime. You'll help play an important role in creating safe, fun, and memorable experiences for residents, and visitors alike. And with that being said, we are always looking for coaches, volunteers for various programs and events here at Parks and Rec in the summertime as well as the fall. A few things to name. Our Turkey Trot is coming up, the Granite Man and the Granite Kid. Always looking for volunteers for those. In the fall, we offer a soccer program as well as a field hockey program, and we do look for coaches for that, any volunteers for that as well. So if you want to help out, you can stop by the office here over at Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, or you can give us a call at 603-569-5639. And that's all I got for you guys. So thank you, Calvin. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you, Tucker Gossam. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Well, school's out. Time for fun and games and summer reading. This year's summer reading adventure is called Unearth a Story, and it invites children and teens to dig into adventure, imagination, discovery, and dinosaurs. This program brings history, adventure, and exploration to life through books, creative activities, and exciting events. The library will offer reading challenges for children and teens, along with a chance to enter drawings for wonderful prizes, including generously donated gift cards and tickets to area attractions. The summer reading program is made possible by the Friends of the Library. Registration opens Monday, June 22nd at 10 a.m. To kick off our summer programs, the folks from Wildlife Encounters will present a global animal tour on Wednesday, June 24th at 11 o'clock. Join us for this amazing live animal presentation and take an imaginary safari around the world with 7 globally diverse animal ambassadors. Meet these live animals whose ancestors lived in a variety of habitats and places on Earth while discovering their amazing adaptations. This program is sponsored by the Friends of the Wolfeboro Library, and please register in advance on our website. Granite V&A will offer another Walk-In Wednesday on Wednesday, June 24th from 10 a.m. till noon. A Granite V&A social worker, notary public, will be available to help you to discuss your end-of-life wishes, review advance directives, and assist with durable power of attorney for health care and living wills. The library is offering a new weekly drop-in chess club Mondays at 6 o'clock for those who are looking for some friendly competition and a way to improve their skills. No experience is necessary, and all skill levels are welcome. This is for ages 18 and up. Bring your own chess set if you can. And join us on Wednesday, July 1st at 4 o'clock for another great travel program presented by local residents and world travelers, Peg and John Mongiello. Their program, In Polar Bear Country, will feature stories and photos of their week in Churchill, Manitoba, where 800 residents live with over 900 polar bears. Hear about what life is like among polar bears, dog sledders, indigenous artists, and a small-town North Country community. On Monday, July 6th at 11 o'clock, Jamie Bordeaux, Branch and Business Development Manager at Meredith Village Savings Bank, will present her program, How to Recognize Scams and What You Can Do About Them. Scammers are becoming more sophisticated using phone calls, emails, texts, and social media to target older adults. Join Jamie for an informative discussion on the latest scams, warning signs to watch for, and practical steps you can take to protect yourself. Discussion topics will include who are the targets, the types of scams, types of fraudulent checks, questions to ask yourself, staying safe online, and important takeaways. The Sci-Fi and Fantasy Book Club will meet again on Thursday, July 2nd at 6 o'clock to discuss Starship Troopers by Robert Heinlein. Starship Troopers is a classic novel by one of science fiction's greatest writers. It is one of Heinlein's most controversial bestsellers. A recruit from the future goes through the toughest boot camp in the universe and into battle against mankind's most frightening enemy. Pre-registration for the book group is encouraged. And our second Tuesday book group meets again on July 14th at 1 o'clock to discuss The Winter of Our Discontent by John Steinbeck. This is Steinbeck's final novel, published in 1961. If you'd like to join us, copies are available for you now. If you're in need of tech help, our IT administrator Mike is on hand Tuesdays to help solve your tech-related issues. Please call the library to make an appointment. And one-on-one genealogy help is available Wednesdays from 10 to 3 with volunteers from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group. Check our website for more information. Our weekly drop-in programs include Cribbage Mondays at 1 o'clock, Chess Club Mondays at 6 o'clock, Drop-in Mahjong Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30. Get out of the house and join us for some friendly competition. And don't forget, we have passes to several area museums and attractions at free or reduced admission, including Squam Lakes Natural Science Center in Holderness, Bedrock Gardens in Lee, and Wright Museum right here in Wolfeboro. Check out our website or call us for more information and to reserve your pass. Please visit our website to find more information about our upcoming programs for children and adults. That's it for this week. Back to you, Calvin.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Colin, Deacon, and Charlie are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending over to you, Father Colin, Deacon Charlie.
Hi, Calvin. Father Bob Cole here with Deacon Charlie Ferraro. And once again, thank you for all you're doing for the community and for accommodating us with this week at St. Katherine Drexel. So here we are now halfway through the month of June. It's Friday now, June the 19th, and this weekend at all the masses, after each mass, the ladies of St. Katherine Drexel will have their calendar raffle available. It's a July calendar raffle, and there's a prize for every day of the month of July. So, and it's a wonderful fundraiser for the ladies, so they'll have that available. And the Knights of Columbus will be taking orders this weekend and next weekend for the July 4th lobster rolls. These are world famous, these lobster rolls.
They are so beautiful, Father.
Oh yeah.
Very tasty.
And the Knights on Saturday morning put them all together, make them by hand. So you want to put your order in this weekend or next weekend, and then on the July 4th. July 4th is going to fall on a Saturday this year. But for the July 4th weekend, you'll have those wonderful lobster rolls. And once again, it's a big fundraiser for the
It does very well for the parish. It helps us out a lot.
for the Knights of
Columbus.
Columbus, yes. And of course, June is the month of the Sacred Heart. Each month, like May's the month of Mary, June's the month of the Sacred Heart, and so we encourage you to ask for the grace to love as Christ loves. And it's tough. We had it in the gospel here. Pray for your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and love your enemy. These are things that by human nature we're not able to do. We have to become like God, like Christ, and we can only do that by His grace. Okay, so pray for that to truly be brothers and sisters and children of our Heavenly Father. So, Charlie.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about Pope Leo. You know, he's been so great the way he talks about how we have to respect each other. And this is Respect Life Month anyways, but his whole message is that we can't have peace unless we respect each other. And this gospel message we were just talking about, it's not easy. We really have to work at it. And he understands that if we don't do that, then we can't possibly hope to have the kind of peace that we need. And that's such a big thing now. As we know, the bishops consecrated the United States to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So he's asking us to do the same. And it's not easy to do, but we need to work at it. And we need to respect everybody, no matter whether they have caused us harm or not. And that's a real challenge. And so I think it's something that we can work on this month in terms of Respect Life.
Yes, and his motto is to be united, one in the one God.
Right.
And if you followed Pope Leo in Spain, it was remarkable
Oh boy, yeah.
how he related to everybody and brought everybody together, from royalty, the king and queen on the one hand, and migrants on the other, that they were all together, praying together, kneeling together, receiving the Eucharist together. And I really got a kick out of it when the plane
They gave him a ride, yeah.
failed. It couldn't take off to take him home to Rome. The king of Spain said, I'll fly
give you a
home.
ride."
I'll give you a ride. So he flew him back to Rome. I thought that was, but to talk about, see, people getting along, working together, unity and respect. And so I think we're very blessed. He's doing a wonderful.
I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah,
He's so good to listen to whenever he has something he thinks we need to think about.
Yeah.
He's got a great sense for that. And that church, what was the name of the church that he visited?
Holy Family in Barcelona.
And did you see pictures of it?
Yes.
They had pictures online. If you haven't, I think if you look it up, Google it, it's an amazing church.
Yes.
How many sacristies they have? It's it's the biggest church that's ever been built. Is that my
Tallest
understanding?
in the world. I
Tallest
think.
in the world.
Yeah.
So if you haven't had a chance to look it up, check it out online.
They blessed the Christ Tower, and at night it just lit up in all different colors. It was quite spectacular. But millions of people turned out. Millions of people turned out, and so there really seems to be a revival of the faith.
Yeah,
It really does.
especially there was some conversation about Spain and how important it was to the country, and that was wonderful.
Wonderful. So the door is open here at St. Katherine Drexel. Saturday Mass is at 4 o'clock, preceded by confessions at 3. Sunday morning we have the 7 a.m. for the early risers, the golfers and whatnot, and then 8:30 and 10:30. All right. So we hope one of those times will be good for you, but we'd love to have you and come and pray with us. God bless.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Charlie, and thank you for tuning into our weekly program. Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. We hope to see you out and about, and we look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Calvin. Bringing your community to